My name is Allison Duvio. I was diagnosed with HER2 breast cancer in June of 2022. I was diagnosed at the Slidell Cancer Center. I would like to thank the whole staff, my doctor, John McElvin, and Jody Harrison. I would like to thank my best friend, Ashley Matthews, for helping me start my cancer journey with my chemo bag. I learned that I am stronger than I ever thought it could be. The advice I'd like to share is that you should take this one day at a time. My name is Allison Duvio, and this is my story.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Still I Rise podcast. I'm your host, Lisa McKenzie, founder of Unite Empowering Events. I am so honored to be here today with you as we introduce you to some amazing everyday heroes who will be sharing their inspiring stories of how they persevered after a life-altering event. The stories that we are sharing come from a unique narrative therapy program we created called Story Crafting. It's a small group 6-week experience that challenges participants to revisit a time in their life when life changed. Yes, you will hear about their hardships, but you will also hear how these amazing individuals persevered and found silver linings. Many of our participants are nervous to share, and they know they're being vulnerable with you, but they each said that they wanted to share because it's their hope that maybe their stories will inspire others and help somebody else persevere also. I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Debbie Tongi, who is our program director, and we can't wait for you to meet our story crafters. Thank you for tuning in. Please share this podcast with others. And welcome to today's story. Hi, everybody. I'm here with Allison Duvio, who's part of the Unite class of 2023. How's your experience been like so far being in the program and meeting all these amazing women?
It's been amazing. Unite has really helped me get my confidence back.
So as I understand it, you were diagnosed with HER2 positive breast cancer. Is that correct?
Correct.
And what age were you when you were diagnosed?
44.
44. So are you still in treatment?
I'm still in treatment. I receive infusions every 3 weeks until September of this year.
Okay. And when you came into the program, we asked you to rate yourself emotionally on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being not feeling so great and 5 being I'm doing great. Do you remember what you rated yourself when you joined?
I don't.
I feel like you said you are. Let me look. Actually, I believe you said 4. You're doing fairly well. Mm-hmm. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing even better because of Unite.
Oh, that is wonderful. And what do you think were some of the things that helped you get to a higher place?
Stepping out of my comfort zone. I was able to get through the photo shoot and learn a lot about myself because I never thought I could do something like that. And the interview today has helped me a lot also.
We're going to get your confidence back. And you've been a joy to be around. I just want to let you know how wonderful it's been to have you in the program. So thank you so much. You encourage me daily, and I just thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Allison. This is Deborah Tongi. I'm the program director here at Unite, and I just want to tell you how much we've enjoyed getting to know you as part of the 2023 class. I got a little extra because you're part of one of my workshops and part of that program too. So I feel like I got a little bit of a head start. Story Crafting is the program that you just finished. And so going through and processing sometimes the trauma and pain of a cancer diagnosis, we paint our scars, and then it's very important for us to write down that experience and kind of share it. The first assignment was for you to be able to identify a challenge, what you felt like was a challenge in your life. Some of the ladies wrote about cancer, their actual cancer stories, and some people chose a life challenge, something that maybe wasn't even related to their cancer. Which way did you decide to go?
I went more with my cancer diagnosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another part of the story crafting program is, or assignment I should say, is that you had to identify a metaphor for your cancer, sort of the symbol that you chose. Can you tell the audience what that symbol was or that metaphor?
I chose a butterfly because there's so many different stages that a butterfly goes through before it actually becomes a butterfly.
Absolutely. And I can't wait for the audience to hear your story. So without further ado, here is Allison, and she is going to be reading her story, Waiting for Wings.
Butterflies represent change and transformation. They show us how we can go within ourselves to dissolve old forms and morph, rebuilding and evolving ourselves. They show us the importance of surrender and trust. It is part of the essential process of growth and renewal. I grew up in a small town outside of Baton Rouge. I was a shy middle child with an older brother and younger sister. My family was very important to me, and my siblings were my best friends. My father was a hard worker. He is the reason I take pride in all that I have accomplished in my life and always strive to do my very best. I am a proud mother of 2 beautiful teen daughters. My goal in life is to be the mother I never had. For the past 17 years, I have been a busy mom, business owner, and caregiver on top of working a full-time job. I have always put everyone else's needs before my own, setting my own health and happiness aside, which is my greatest downfall. Caterpillars have no way of knowing what's coming their way next, and this soon would be true in my life also. The caterpillar's job is to continuously consume food and grow. It is at this stage of my life that I learned a lot about myself. I had to surrender and trust in God because I was experiencing things in my life that were out of my control. Unknowingly, I was in the consuming stage and preparing for what was to come. At the age of 44, I discovered a lump in my breast. After having a routine mammogram, I was told I could possibly have cancer. A biopsy later that week confirmed it. I was scared that this was a death sentence. I was very disappointed in myself for neglecting my body for so long. In June of 2022, I was diagnosed with grade 2 HER2-positive breast cancer. My oncologist informed me that my cancer was aggressive but treatable. A week later, I received a port and started chemo. My treatment consisted of 6 rounds of TCHP every 3 weeks, followed by 28 rounds of radiation and a double mastectomy with a deep flap reconstruction. For me, chemo was the worst part of the whole process. I was very sick for a week after each treatment. Nothing could have prepared me for this bump in the road. Although it wasn't an easy journey, I am here today to share my story. I have met many other cancer survivors that helped me through this difficult time. I am very grateful for the support from friends, family, and amazing doctors. Being diagnosed with cancer was a wake-up call for me. It redirected me because I had lost my way in life. My guiding light was knowing I needed to get better for my 2 daughters. I wanted them to be able to overcome anything in life by watching me fight this battle. After finishing chemo and radiation, I emerged a new person. Just as the caterpillar enters its chrysalis to be reborn, I was transformed while being treated for cancer. Cancer is humbling and helps you learn to appreciate life. I am a more spiritual person, and I have learned to love myself despite my physical appearance. As I look back, I can see all the necessary stages I have been through in my life to get to where I am today. My difficult childhood, all the challenges I've had in my life, and of course breast cancer, have all made me a stronger person. I never saw the bigger picture until now. There's an old saying, there's nothing in a caterpillar that knows it will be a butterfly. I was a caterpillar waiting to become a butterfly, and cancer helped me with this transformation. I am currently still in treatment, receiving infusions every 3 weeks until September of 2023, but I have defeated this disease. I am much braver and no longer a timid caterpillar. With God guiding me every step of the way, I have become a butterfly waiting to show the world my beautiful wings. I am a survivor with greater clarity and a better outlook on life. I have made peace with things that are out of my control. I allow myself to step out of my comfort zone and try new things. I am hopeful that my story will encourage other women to take better care of themselves and keep up with their annual checkups. Listen to your body and don't lose yourself trying to be everything for everyone. Spread your wings and fly.
And we're so proud of you for sharing your story. I know it takes a lot to come out publicly and express what you've been through. And you just shared with me that the reason that you are being brave is that you're helping to help others who have been diagnosed. So what would you say about that?
I'm honored to be part of this process.
And for your daughters to watch and see you and the strength you've had, I'm sure that plays a lot into your daily bravery.
Yes, it has.
Well, I can't wait to meet them in person, and I can't wait to see you spread your wings and fly.
Thank you.
Thank you.